Omaha. Not LA, not New York, Omaha. That's where ICE just took down a top MS-13 kingpin wanted for multiple murders and linked to a terror group. And they didn't just find one, they found two. Illegal, armed, embedded in a quiet American city like it was nothing. This isn't about immigration policy anymore. It's about who's already here and what they were planning to do next.
The U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement says they arrested a high-ranking MS-13 gang member and accused killer right here in Omaha. Thanks for joining.
See that? A high-ranking MS-13 gang member. Not some poor, innocent migrant looking for a better life, but a genuine, bona fide threat. This isn't just some random street thug. This dude was on El Salvador's top 100 most wanted list. We're talking about a real bad hombre. And yet, how much airtime did this get on CNN? Yeah, crickets, because it doesn't fit their preferred narrative, does it?
Yeah, Bill, Quinicia, ICE says the man killed 5 people and is accused of other crimes, including attempted aggravated homicide and terrorist organization affiliation.
5 murders, attempted homicide, terrorist organization affiliation. Let that sink in. This isn't just about someone crossing a line. This is about people with a history of extreme violence, cartel connections, embedding themselves in American communities. This is exactly what those of us who support secure borders have been warning about for years. They tell us these criminals aren't really coming across, or that it's just a few bad apples. But when you look at stories like this, you realize it's a systemic failure to protect our own backyard. Now here's the kicker. The news report goes on to say they were arrested alongside a 30-year-old associate, also an MS-13 member, also here illegally, and accused of giving orders for multiple homicides and drug trafficking. 2 birds, 1 stone, thanks to ICE.
ICE says both are in the country illegally, and Escobar Ochoa is also a known MS-13 gang member, wanted in El Salvador, and is also accused of giving orders to other gang members to commit several crimes, including multiple homicides and drug trafficking. Investigators.
So, when you hear folks on the left arguing for open borders or criticizing our Border Patrol, remember these faces. Remember these crimes. Remember what happens when we don't enforce our laws. These are the stakes. This isn't just abstract policy. It's about the safety of your family, your neighborhood. When President Trump talks about strengthening our borders and prioritizing interior enforcement, this is exactly why. He knows what's up. And then ICE Homeland Security Investigations Special Agent in Charge, Mark Zito, dropped this gem.
About the arrest, Mark Zito, ICE Homeland Security Investigations Special Agent in charge in the area, says in part, quote, "They thought they could hide in America's heartland, but they were sadly mistaken. Not on our watch."
Not on our watch. That's the spirit. That's the dedication of the men and women in ICE, Customs and Border Protection, and frankly, President Trump, who understands that securing our homeland is priority number 1. While some politicians are busy virtue signaling, these agents are out there on the ground, making sure America's heartland isn't a safe haven for international criminals. It's a stark contrast to the previous administration, which, let's be honest, seemed more interested in handcuffing our border agents than in arresting dangerous gang members. We need more of this kind of action, plain and simple. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Stay vigilant, folks.